This is no money, mo money. This little Lala's latest business venture went belly up. Now he can't even afford a monthly subscription. But he's determined to turn his luck around. With the few extra personal rules forcing me to craft and gather for my items and limiting access to advanced jobs, we're in for quite a ride as we complete everything in the Final Fantasy XIV free trial. There's the whole series of It's a Blunderful Life, in which you have to place first 100 times in order to get an achievement. Now, am I gonna do 100 wins in the Fall Guys event this one time while it's up? Probably not. Freaking Blunderville, man. This is such a goofy event. I shall explain all. I don't need you to. Battle Royale obstacle courses. It's just Fall Guys. Fall Guys, Fall Guys, Fall Guys. Play some Fall Guys. Alright, let's go ahead and register for our first event. MGF and exchange it for fabulous prizes. Yep. Let's go ahead and register for our first Blunderville. Okay, yep. We don't have enough players, so the show's just gonna start with how many we do have. Ooh, let's go! Let's go past this. There we go. Get rid of the misdirect. Hey you. Hey you. Just keep going. And boom! Qualified! Hopefully I don't get completely ganked by like RNG and garbage AoEs and snapshots this time. But you have to account for that, because this game has all of that. We know it has all of that. Instead of just like trying to avoid the AoEs, you have to account for the terrible like netcode or whatever that this game has for these events. Yes, got it in one this time. Let me through. I'm in. Just take your time. Just take your time. Boom, I'm the first qualifier. I still win! Yes! I finally won one! There weren't a whole lot of people in that one for me to race against, and I did take a hit, so I probably would have lost if there were more. But who cares? I win! I finally won! Great, one down, 99 to go. Alright, I've got enough to at least buy the Gentle Bean outfit now, so let's go ahead and snag that. Victory reveal. Yeah, I want victory reveal, absolutely. And the mount. I want the mount. I'm ready to start working on that King Bean. That's gonna be a long-term goal, though. So, this week, I will be seeing you guys on stream. I am going to make another allowance on the free trial completionist challenge thing that I'm doing, though. And that is that I am going to let myself use some gear that I will get out of the raids. And that's another allowance on top of all the ones I've already made. I really am kind of like figuring out my rule set and how exactly to make it function properly as I go through the game and see places where the game just doesn't allow for anything. In order to get into the final turn of the final coil in the Bahamut raids, you have an eye level lockout of 123. The maximum that I can possibly get to without allowing gear that I get out of the raid itself is 113. And that is with a full set of crafted eye level 110 gear and the other allowance I've already made, which is letting myself use the relic. I could make up the difference by going in with a bunch of friends, but I'd also be dragging them down and not really accomplishing it because I didn't meet the eye level for the raid that I'm doing. So I'm just relying on others to carry me for the most part, right? So I will allow myself to use gear that I farm like out of raids in order to make up any difference near like the end game eye level of any expansion. But I have to have the highest level crafted set of armor I can possibly make for myself in that expansion before I can upgrade to that next set of gear. But thanks to the relic, I have 90. So I can get through this entire raid series today. And that is what we are going to be doing today. The hopefully entire, I know you, unless I'm very much mistaken, the famed adventurer, best of the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? Oh, wow, how could you possibly know that, man who looks exactly like... Unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire. Yeah, we spend a lot of time unearthing Allegan secrets all throughout all of these expansions. Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. Of course, of the Crystal Tower. The real curiosity is just how big these barriers are. Because they try from this side and they can't get in through those barriers, but can they not at all just like fly over it or go around to a different side or... I know, the game doesn't actually think about that. Stop thinking, Ash. No one wants you to think. I can't even imagine if I'll actually do King Bean. Well, I don't know how long the event's even gonna last this time around. I have no idea how much longer we have on the Fallout guys. Fallout. Is that because I'm wearing this outfit that mixed up something like Fallout Boys and the Fall Guys together or some shit like that? I think this might be what happened in my brain. Days ago, I asked a Charlie, an acquaintance of mine, to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic. Cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Nope, he's just distracted. Just following butterflies around. Too late, adventurer. Not only for the entertainment. I had no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Not so much as a speck. He's such a dumbass. He thinks he's so cool sticking to the shadows like a whisper from the woods this early on. He's such a dork. You think you're so cool standing up there, don't you? Him and that goofy-ass bow. Does he ever even use the bow? I think he may fire it once during this raid series. It will be nice to have an Alliance raid series open. It'll open up a whole nother roulette for me that I can do on, like, every day. That thing is bigger than my hand. It's clipping through my fingers because it doesn't fit in my hand. I love that. Look, they didn't even bother to try and make it look right for a potato. They're just like, yeah, his fingers will clip halfway through the thing. Time for some Labyrinth of the Ancients.
I'm gonna kick that wall, though. Oh, sorry, they keep doing the Y noise.
Oh god, I love having my AoE. I also love that the Scholar's AoE is instant cast. What's stupid to me is the fact that it's higher potency than your single target hard cast. It's so dumb. Luco's right. They like really full-on summoner style need to rework Scholar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's lost so much of its, like, class identity, and there's so many just, like, leftover mechanics that really don't make sense anymore. Oh god, someone went straight in. This
Almost
feels
done.
like it's taking longer than it usually does.
Hell yeah, we finished first. We're the better team.
We win!
But we have to stay on our thing, because
Yeah.
A is still killing theirs.
There we go. Holy crap.
Oh, thank God. Oh. I feel like we're gonna wipe on this last one. I'm not lying to you.
Mapping around Labyrinth of the Ancients. Yeah, there he goes.
Get to the pad. Alright.
At least enough people know what they're doing that we got the shields up. Boom! Call that a labyrinth 10-point achievement.
Got my Mogtone.
Misgivings are well founded. Crystal Tower is not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It was somehow been reawoken. If it seems increasingly likely, the tower's secret should prove too dangerous to share with the world. We'll have no choice but to contain them. Oh my god, who could this guy that looks exactly like Nero who could this random person possibly be? Me and my companions are called Dogo. We're scholars of the Allegan civilization sent by the students of Valdesian to assist in your endeavors. My eye! I think there was a pain, but it subsided. Did your right eye is the same as ours? So you have the Allegan eye as well. Said to be a trait unique to the Allegans. I inherited it from my father as he did from his. One child in a single generation is born with the eye. Life sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. You're gonna enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. That's the big assumption about my character. But yes, exert ourselves and the gate will open of its own accord. I complied maliciously. Thanks for interrupting your bewilderment. You can't but notice the remarkable playthings you've acquired. I was already aware the Crystal Tower is the symbol of ancient Alleg's might and prosperity. Entry is permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. Records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. Playing their imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allegan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? Or is the previous Allegan history? Oh god! I didn't sign up for history class. I'm just gonna snooze over here. You guys go ahead and keep talking. I'm definitely paying attention. Differs within the Labyrinth of the Ancients. I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice to say, this includes Emperor Zandi himself. Mm-hmm. These raids are always pretty fun. It does still annoy me when you're trying to queue up for stuff on my main who's in Dondro, and I'm still always getting Crystal Tower. And people who, like, cheat the system to ensure that they never get anything but Crystal Tower, that does still annoy me. But the Crystal Tower raids are not bad. They're fine. It's just, I'm sick of them always being the only things that you can ever get because people will cheat the system. Hey, old man. You know, sitting on your throne moping for 5 years didn't really accomplish anything. Life is a circus. But he's just like stumbling around in the background looking for the source of power that he was tracking. Oh, he's a gun now. I forgot he wielded a gun at this point, which he's using to slash people rather than shoot them. Like, good use of that gun. That's how you use a gun, Sid. Oh no, the tentacles are dragging him into Hentai-land. That's the worst possible outcome. Uh-oh, not her too. Oh man, I know exactly where this is going. I love the fact that during this raid series, Nero does like a bunch of really, really great stuff and like helps a lot of people and saves a lot of lives and does all this amazing stuff, and literally all of it was done for his own greed. He's like, gotta save Une and Dogar, I can't control the darkness. Gotta protect them, or I can't control the darkness. It's not until the very end when he almost dies to the darkness that he's like, you know what, I think I'm done with this darkness shit. One way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. Cool, we hasten that. Now let me get in there before she starts ripping people through. Crystal Tower, the world of darkness. What? And again, none of our people got hit by it. Nice. I don't know how the whole alliance is handling it, but our personal alliance is handling this all pretty well, actually. They're doing great with the mechanics. Oh, they're waiting to chain him? Oh, they're waiting to chain him. Okay. But did they just fuck it up? I think they just screwed it up. Yeah. Okay, well, that didn't work. Waiting to chain him is actually a decent strat. Screwing it up is not. Starts the glue. Mortals from the realm of light, you have not stumbled here without purpose. What I do not smother, I devour. What I cannot devour, I destroy. Oh, great. Mortals before the flood of darkness. The single entrance. Okay, whatever. Oh, red mage. Red mage flashbang. Let the sun shine in. Yeah. The best limit break. Nothing wrong with that. Red mage flashbang limit break. God, what's happened to you? Too deep and allowed this foul place entry into his body. The darkness claws the ether of his very form. That we could have protected him. I will say, that was a pretty quick regeneration. We also get told later on that the bigger a void scent is, the more ether they've consumed, the longer it takes for them to regenerate after being destroyed. And yet the Cloud of Darkness regenerated in like 60 seconds. I may not be able to destroy it. This may be our chance to stop it. We strike now as the cloud can barely hold her form. Okay, yeah, she can barely maintain a form. I think they might have mentioned her at some point, but I don't remember for sure. You are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. Share our blood with you. Its effects will be but ephemeral. It will bolster the elegant presence within you. As long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain even if our bodies are lost. And double red eyes. Run faster, Nero! Glint of light. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. Not the Master Darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Time to go! Bye, Nero! See you never! Also, we have a part in inventing a motorbike tractor, which I picked up from my own sanctuary. God. How did... So this damn clones did it after all. They cured him. Ah! Yep. And then of all the people... Get your ass out here, you idiot! Yo, me Nero. Uh-huh. The hell's I do? Yeah, it's like, oh god, no. I'm never owing you anything. I refuse. It's not my place to keep you. Go on ahead of me. Something small I would do before I return. Something tiny. Almost insignificant, not really important in the slightest. Nope, definitely not. Well then, you're not getting in there anytime soon. A random Allergen catalyst. Done. Completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Rest well, champion. Out of the dock. Which completes most of today. There's one more thing I need to do. I forgot I'd glammed that. I've earned the right to become a warrior, so let's do it. Let me actually pull him past Throne Bar. That'll let me AoE them, and plus any cleaves he tries will be past Throne Bar, so he won't get hit. I was gonna say, realistically, Brumbar is probably supposed to take the ads rather than me, and I'm supposed to focus on the boss. But the boss is dead, so who cares? Like, who cares? Anyway, it's exactly 300, so I need to get down to as close to 50 as I can. Should be able to do a whole nother stack. Now it's not. 80, I need 36, 160. 36, 288. That'll work. Okay, 49, 872. There it is, 250k. And now, trash them. Oh, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. See, this shell backs you up. Just try not to end up as turtle grub. I don't care. Just take it on the face. Tank privilege to get in there and deal more DPS. Die. Nobody, right? Only just met. I see in you a strength not found in ordinary men. Let's say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me. Good luck, my friend. Ba-da-ba-boom. Warrior unlocked. Crystal Tower is done. That's the unlock. 250k blown. That's the payment. Warrior unlocked. We are done for today.